celebrating Africa's rich cultural heritage.
African Broadcasting Network. African Broadcasting Network.
It's all about Africa. It's all about motherland. Celebrating rich cultural heritage. ABN, we bring the best. It's Africa.
Broadcasting Network.
Broadcasting
African Broadcasting Network.
Entertainment, education.
African Broadcasting Network.
Oh yeah. Information, cultural
African
value.
Broadcasting Network.
ABN, celebrating Africa's rich cultural heritage.
African Broadcasting Network. African Broadcasting Network.
It's all about Africa. It's all about motherland. Celebrating rich cultural heritage. ABN, we bring the best. It's Africa.
Broadcasting Network.
Broadcasting
African Broadcasting Network.
Entertainment, education.
African Broadcasting Network.
Oh yeah. Information, cultural
African
value.
Broadcasting Network.
ABN, celebrating Africa's rich cultural heritage.
African Broadcasting Network. African Broadcasting Network.
It's all about Africa. It's all about motherland. Celebrating rich cultural heritage. ABN, we bring the best. It's Africa.
Broadcasting Network.
Broadcasting
African Broadcasting Network.
Entertainment, education.
African Broadcasting Network.
Oh yeah. Information, cultural
African
value.
Broadcasting Network.
ABN, celebrating Africa's rich cultural heritage.
African Broadcasting Network. African Broadcasting Network.
It's all about Africa. It's all about motherland. Celebrating rich cultural heritage. ABN, we bring the best. It's Africa.
Broadcasting Network.
Broadcasting
African Broadcasting Network.
Entertainment, education.
African Broadcasting Network.
Oh yeah. Information, cultural
African
value.
Broadcasting Network.
ABN, celebrating Africa's rich cultural heritage.
African Broadcasting Network. African Broadcasting Network.
It's all about Africa. It's all about motherland. Celebrating rich cultural heritage. ABN, we bring the best.
African
It's celebrating Africa's rich cultural heritage.
African Broadcasting Network. African Broadcasting Network.
It's all about Africa. It's all about motherland. Celebrating rich cultural heritage. ABN, we bring the best. It's Africa.
Broadcasting Network.
Broadcasting
African Broadcasting Network.
Entertainment, education.
African Broadcasting Network.
Oh yeah. Information, cultural
African
values.
Broadcasting Network.
ABN, celebrating Africa's rich cultural heritage.
African Broadcasting Network. African Broadcasting Network.
It's all about Africa. It's all about motherland. Celebrating rich cultural heritage. ABN, we bring the best. It's Africa.
Broadcasting Network.
Broadcasting Network.
African Broadcasting Network.
Entertainment, education.
African Broadcasting Network.
Oh yeah. Information, cultural
African
values.
Broadcasting Network.
ABN, celebrating Africa's rich cultural heritage.
African Broadcasting Network. African Broadcasting Network.
It's all about Africa. It's all about motherland. Celebrating rich cultural heritage. ABN, we bring the best. It's Africa.
Broadcasting Network.
Broadcasting
African Broadcasting Network.
Entertainment, education.
African Broadcasting Network.
Oh yeah. Information, cultural
African
values.
Broadcasting Network.
ABN, celebrating Africa's rich cultural heritage.
The Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State has sought and received the support of President Muhammadu Buhari to implement his robust initiatives for enhanced socio-economic development at the Center of Excellence. This was at a meeting with President Buhari, who also granted audience to the Governor of Kano State, Abdullahi Umar Ganduje. Correspondent Adam Musambo again reports.
Describing his first formal engagement with the president since coming to power as an honor, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State briefed the Nigerian leader behind closed doors on his robust plan of action for the development of the state. Most importantly, his mission is to seek for cooperation and collaboration with the federal government, as well as the approval and support of the president.
Essentially to improve the quality of life and business development in Lagos. And we're very serious about it to ensure that we keep our whole state safe, secure, and it's also the gateway to economic development of the country. And so we must continue to encourage the international investors and also the private sector that Lagos remain ready for business and it's safe.
What are you taking away from your interaction with the president? How did he respond to your planned initiative for Lagos in the next year?
I can't get it any better. I mean, his words were very encouraging. You know, his acceptance to the initiative that brought on board were very resounding. And so I'm very enthused, I'm very encouraged, and it just gives me the opportunity to go and do a lot more once we get this off the track.
President Buhari's engagement with Governor Abdullahi Umar Ganduje of Kano State centered on security of lives and property in the center of commerce for lasting peace and prosperity.
We are always in synergy with security agencies to ensure that Kano remains peaceful despite what is happening in the neighboring states. So I showed him that our emphasis now is on community policing, community participation, especially those local governments surrounding the forest here in Kano. So as of today, I think Kano is one of the most peaceful states in the Federation.
Governor Ganduje also gives an update on the probe he ordered in respect of the 6.8 million naira allegedly swallowed by a gorilla in a Kano zoo.
The preliminary report we have received is that there was an armed robbery, not the issue of gorilla. The issue of gorilla is a junk journalism, I think, because there is even no gorilla in the zoo. So, but we learned that there was armed robbery, of which the whole safe was even carted away, but they are still investigating.
The governor used the opportunity to confirm that discussions are still ongoing towards reconciling him with the Emir of Kano, Muhammadu Sanusi II. From the State House, Adamu Sambo, NTA News.
Still with the Asorok presidential villa, 2 bills seeking the establishment of the National Institute for Security as well as the amendment of the Federal Polytechnic Act have been signed into law by President Muhammadu Buhari. The Senior Special Assistant to the President on National Assembly Matters, House of Representatives, Umar Yakubu, announced this while briefing the media. Correspondent Adamu Sambo has the report on these, as well as President Buhari's engagement with the delegation of the progressive ambassadors of Nigeria.
The new Federal Polytechnic Act seeks to harmonize the tenure of the rectors of such institutions, retirement age of the staff, as well as the establishment of governing councils that will have chairman and 5 members each.
The council should have a reflection of the federal interest, whereby you have, in fact, a woman shall be a member of that council, as well as a person representing the area where the institute is sited, in addition to one of the alumnus of the institute. And of course, the rector would serve a 5-year tenure, and whereby an existing rector has served, was appointed for a 4-year tenure, would have an additional 1-year extended.
The National Institute of Security Studies Establishment Law provides for effective training as well as enhancement of competencies and capacities of both the middle and senior managers in the security sector.
It will also serve as a critical research institute for initiators of policy and implementers, with a view to ensuring that, we have competent people managing the security environment for global peace and stability.
Meanwhile, President Muhammadu Buhari has commended Nigerians in the diaspora for their peaceful conduct in their host countries, receiving a delegation of the progressive